See ya. All right, everyone, welcome back to the Spring Fever 2024 event here at Dogmode. Running reverse order once again on Saturday. This is splash number 6. Leading off splash number 6 all the way from Stevens Point, Wisconsin is Laura Ann Zuri. Little Miss Zuri has a fantastic personal best of 23 feet 9 inches. Current average of 19 feet 10 inches. Jump number 1 ready for Laura Ann Zuri. Good girl, Zuri. Jump number 1 coming in at 19 feet and 2 inches. 19 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. Good girl, Zuri. Holy cow, Zuri, another great jump. This one might be a bigger one yet. Laura's like, not too big. Add on 1 inch, 19 feet and 3 inches. Good girl, Zuri. Good girl. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Autumn and Zoe. Good girl, Zoe. Jump number 1, a good one, coming in at 12 feet 10 inches. 12 feet and 10 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Autumn and Zoe. Good job, Zoe. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 11 feet and 7 inches. Good job, kid. Good girl. Now on the dock, Amparo and Zeno. Set a personal best already of 15 feet 8 inches. Trooper, Frankie, Betty, Timber due up next. I go this way, he says. He's a very good swimmer, but he does it at his own pace. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Zeno. We got him. Jensen. Good boy, Zeno. That was a good one. Good job. 14 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. Good job, Zeno. 14 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. Trooper, Frankie, Betty, the sibling rivalry coming up next. All have the same dad. Good job, Zeno. Jump number 2 might be just a little bit shorter. Indeed it is, coming in at 13 feet 8 inches. 13 feet at 8 inches on jump number 2. Good job, Zeno. Is that your toy? Next up on the dock, we have a 3-dog jump off coming right here. The sibling rivalry. First up will be Jeannie, Trinity, and Trooper Frankie, followed by Betty. This is for all the marbles. Winner gets one of Jeannie's amazing cookies. Whoever wins gets a Jeannie's cookie. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Trooper. Sorry, Frankie. The light just went dim, buddy. Good boy, Trooper. 18 feet 3 inches. Good boy. Yes, I did. Sibling rivalry. Once again, all 3 have the same dad. Recently lost him once again just a few months ago. Jump number 2 coming up right here, Trooper, Frankie, and Betty. Trooper set the bar high at 18 feet 3 inches on jump number 1. Still got one more shot to improve that score. Frankie on deck. That would beat his personal best by like an entire foot. And I don't know if we'll ever see that big of a score from him ever again. Another big trooper jump. Is it going to be bigger than jump number one? Number one, it's going to be really close. 1 inch less. A big jump once again of 18 feet 2 inches. Good boy, trooper. Good boy. Set the bar high. They got to get over 18 to top you, buddy. You're in a good spot to win one of Jeannie's cookies. Yes, you can never have enough of those. I have one, I eat about 30 more, but I got to watch my girlish figure. Jump. Next up on the dock, we have Mary Beth and Frankie. Two for Frankie. Let me find a spot on the sheet. Trooper set the bar high, Frankie Frank. You need the jump of a lifetime right here, mister. Do you think Timber's going to do 2 or 3? I have nothing. Will you find out for me? Need the jump of a lifetime right here, Frankie. Do what you've never done before, buddy. We need rocket launchers in your rear end, mister. Or no cookies for Mary Beth. Jump number one coming up right here, the sibling rivalry. Well, you got halfway there, buddy. Even 2/3 that away, mister, all the way out to 13 feet 8 inches. Jump number 2 coming up here for Frankie Frank. He needs 5 more feet on jump number 2. Every family's got one. Frankie's that one. Here we go, buddy. Jump number 2 for Frankie right here. Good boy, Frankie Frank. You're not going to catch Trooper, but that was a good jump, buddy. Add on 1 inch to 13 feet 9 inches. Two down, 1 to go. That brings us to the final dog of the sibling rivalry. They were just up there a moment ago. This will be Trinity and Jeannie one more time, this time with Betty. On deck is Timber, followed by Titty. 3. Got it. Well, you're in second, buddy. Did you win? Sounds like we're changing the game for you, buddy. We can say you're in second, at least for a minute. I don't think it's going to hold up, buddy, but you are in second right now. Next up on the dock, little girl Betty. Two, correct, Jeannie? 2? Got it. Little Miss Betty has a personal best of 17 feet 11 inches. Current average of 14 feet 7 inches. It's going to take a brand new personal best to beat Big Brother Trooper this time. We can do it right here. We only need 3 extra inches. Forget that brother line. I'm going right on past him. Here we go. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Little Miss Betty. Frankie, you just went to third place, buddy. Jump number 1 for Betty coming in at an even 15 feet 0 inches. 15 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. Down to 1 jump for all the cookies. Cookies, all the cookies. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Is she going to beat Big Brother or no? 15 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. The mark to beat was 18 feet and 2 inches. "18 feet 3 inches is the mark to beat. To win this, she needs a big jump of 18 feet 4 inches. Big Brother set the bar high. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter than jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming in at 13 feet 8 inches. That being said, results of the sibling rivalry coming in third place with a huge, huge score of 13 feet 9 inches is Frankie. Coming in second place, the little girl with the big score of 15 feet 0 inches is Little Miss Betty. And the grand champion of the sibling rivalry with a huge score of 18 feet 3 inches is Trinity, Jeannie, and Trooper. After all that excitement, let's get back on track. Now on dock, this is Caitlin, Kyler, and Little Miss Timber. Little Miss Timber has a fantastic personal best of 16 feet 9 inches. I specifically checked. Look at that. Good job, Little Miss Timber. Good job. That's how we do it, Timber. That's exactly how we do it. Good girl. Jump 1 coming up right here. This little girl has that great personal best of 16 feet 9 inches. Current average of 15 feet and 9 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Once again on deck, Tilly, Silas, Big Scout, Little Scout, Ryder, and Rusty. Good girl, Timber. Good job. Jump number 1 coming in at 14 feet and 9 inches. Great run down the dock. Get a little more lift off the end. This time we'll have a really big jump. She was locked right onto that tug. Good girl, Timber. Tilly, Silas, Scout, Ryder, Rusty, Rhodey. Everybody stick around for that one. Got a huge surprise for you coming out here with Rhodey. Good girl, Timber. That's going to be quite a bit bigger. Holy cow, Timber. Almost a new personal best coming in at 16 feet 6 inches. Good girl, Timber. Only 3 inches off that personal best. Good girl. Good job, baby girl. Good job. That's my Timber. I didn't even have to color that name today. Yes. Next up on the dock, this is the Portuguese water dog puppy. This is Tilly. Brand new to the sport just yesterday as far as competing. Set a brand new personal best of 9 feet 0 inches. This right here will consist of her practice jump. I'm going to walk her right down the ramp, get her into the pool, get her ready to go for jump number 1. Silly girl, Tilly, you got to go that way, baby girl. Go get it, Tilly. There it is, kid, go get it. Go get it. That a girl, Tilly, good job. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Little Miss Tilly. Silas, Scout, Ryder, and Rusty do up next. Come on, Tilly, you got this. This girl gets a huge push off the end when she finally decides to go. Go get it, Tilly. Good girl, Tilly. And a new personal best at 9 feet 2 inches. Good girl, Tilly. Coming up right here for Leah and Tilly. Go get it, puppy. Oh, luckily we only take 1 score because that's a small one. Personal best of 9 feet 2 inches on jump number 1, and a new small record of 1 feet and 2 inches on jump number 2. Good girl, Tilly. We were successful twice. That's all that matters. All that matters, we got a big score and we were successful twice. Good girl, Tilly. Good job, puppy. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to admin guru. This is don't call me Deborah Pillard, and Silas. I like that color of shirt, Kylie. It suits you. Looks good. Of course, if it had that other logo on it, I'd still hate it. Here we go, jump number 1 for Deb and Silas. Jump number 1 coming up right here for little man Tito. This boy has a big personal best of 19 feet 7 inches. Current average sits at 15 feet 11 inches. Good boy, Silas. Good boy, 15 feet 0 inches. Little man Tito, 15 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here for little man Silas. Let's get a big one here, buddy. We've had a really big one yet today. Little man Silas. Scout, Ryder, Rusty do up next. Attaboy, Tito. Big midair grab and a much, much bigger jump. Boy. Good boy, Tito. 16 feet, 8 inches. And a big midair grab. Attaboy, Tito. Man. Next up on the dock, this is going to be Shane and his chocolate Labrador Retriever. This is Scout. Personal best for this team sits at 25 feet 6 inches. Current average of 22 feet 10 inches. Scout, Ryder, Rusty do up next. Jump number 1 coming up right for Shane and Big Scout. Scout Master on deck. Good boy, Scout. Good boy, Scout. Jump number 1 going to come in at 20 feet and 9 inches. (20 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Scout, Master, Ryder, and Rusty do up next. I see Chef Tom out back. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Shane and Big Scout. Good boy, Scout. Jump number 2 is going to be bigger for sure. Much bigger. Good boy, Scout. Jump number 2 out to 22 feet 4 inches. Good boy, Scout. Good boy, buddy. 22 feet 4 inches on jump number 2. Inches. Up on the dock. This girl earned a new part of her name last time up. No longer are we Scout, we are now the Scout Master. Chef Tom in the house. Do your best to not get fired today, my friend. we want you to stay around for another time. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Miss Scouty has a personal best of 22 feet 3 inches. Current average of 19 feet 9 inches. I was also told we have a little personal competition going on here between Abby Holding and Teresa Holding. The mark to beat is 22 feet 3 inches. We're going to need something better on jump number 2, Scout. Sure enough. Jump number 1 coming in at 18 feet 11 inches. They're arguing on the back of the dock already. 18 feet and 11 inches. It was straight that time? Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Sarah. Southpaw, Sarah, Abby, and Scout. Jump number 2. Mark to beat is 22 feet 3 inches. Mid-air grab. It's not going to be 22-3, I'll tell you that right now. We all know who Scout likes best now. Jump number 2 coming in at 17 feet 9 inches. Went the wrong direction on jump number 2, Abs. You've been replaced, Abigail. Not even Scout Master, not even close that time, kid. Tom didn't even get fired. Apparently, Abby and Toots are both getting fired this time. Sarah's upping her game, holding everyone accountable. Next up on the dock, making their first appearance of the weekend. This is Jessica. Sister Caitlin Holding and Ryder. Good boy, buddy. Ryder is fully trained as Jessica's diabetic alert dog. Amazing animal right here, Ryder. Excuse me. Fantastic boy, Ryder. Jump number 1 coming up right here. This boy has a huge personal best of 24 feet and 10 inches. Current average of 24 feet 1 inch. What happened there, buddy? Not a normal Ryder jump right there. Going to come in at 19 feet 9 inches. 19 feet 9 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here. Get him reset, see if we can improve upon that. Rusty on deck, followed by something you folks are going to want to stick around for. Guest handler Michaela Browning with Ryder. Or with Rhodey, excuse me, that was Ryder. Much better on jump number 2, buddy. Jump number 2 going to come in at 22 feet 4 inches. 22 feet and 4 inches on jump number 2. On the dock, Caitlin and little man Rusty. Little man Rusty has a personal best of 13 feet and 1 inch, current average of 9 feet 5 inches. On deck, all-world junior handler making a guest appearance with Rhodey. This will be Michaela Browning right now. We got Caitlin and the Rusty man. Good boy, Rusty. That's how we do it, bud. Jump 1 coming up right here for Caitlin, all the way from Nashville, Tennessee. 20-plus hour road trip to come out here and hang out with us this weekend. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Caitlin and Rusty. Those of you out there, stay tuned for this dog and the next big surprise coming up on the next dog. Go get it, buddy. 13 feet 1 inch, the new personal best. Let's beat it again, Rusty. Good boy, Rusty. Good man, a big jump at 12 feet 8 inches. Good boy, Rusty. Good boy, Rusty. Big splash right in my eyes, buddy. Luckily, I'm blind to begin with, so it's not going to matter. Jump number 2 coming in at 10 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Rusty. Big jump of 12 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. Good boy, buddy. That's how we do it, Rusty. Big treat coming up on the dock right here. I expect big things. Next up will be Cindy Dowling's little girl, Rhodey, with all-world guest handler Michaela Browning coming on the dock. The only thing I would worry about right here, Cindy, is a best that you won't be able to reach. It'll take hard work to catch what's about to happen, Cindy Lou. You tell me. I have nothing. No, I have 3. All-world junior handler. Big oops on that one. Big oops. Big. Big oops on that one. Julia. Coming up right here from Michaela and Rhodey. Good girl, Rhodey. Good brand new personal best for Rhodey, coming in at 23 feet 6 inches. Brand new personal best for Rhodey by 2 full feet. Sorry, Cindy Lou. That's nowhere near where they were in warm-ups either. Rhodey's personal best was 21 feet 5 inches. A little bit more delay, and we're going to have an even bigger jump this time. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit shorter, coming in at 18 feet 11 inches. Nonetheless, Rhodey just set a new personal best by 2 full feet with a brand new handler. Cindy Lou, you're fired. You're fired. We just found you a new handler. You got to follow it. This is next up on the dock is Isa and River. River set a great personal best of 22 feet 9 inches. Current average of 17 feet 0. Good job, River. Jump number 1 coming up right here for River. Look at that. That was a thing of beauty. Great, great job. That's a big jump. Jaden, call it. Yes or no?
It is a new personal best.
All right, brand new personal best at 23 feet 0 inches. Great job by River. Beautiful toss, great handling, and a brand new personal best. One more. No, Jaden. Can we do it again?
I believe we can do it again.
We're doing it again right here, right now. You better beat it. Jaden's calling for a new personal best again. I don't know if we got it or not. It's going to be really, really close. This is a total toss-up. But that was another big jump. 2 extra inches, 23 feet 2 inches. Great job. Great job, River. 23 feet 2 inches and 2 back-to-back personal bests. Stop being mean to Jax, Jensen. It sounds just like him. Well, whose dog are you being mean to then? Oh, it's Risky. That makes sense. Danielle's mean to Risky too, you can just tell. Here we go, buddy. You and Jax could be long-lost brothers. You don't look much alike, but you sound just alike. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Danielle and Risky. Naya and Riley, followed by Rasp, Oliver, and Nova. Good boy, Risky. Fantastic run. Good boy, buddy. A big jump coming in at 15 feet, 11 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here, 15 feet, 11 inches, only 7 inches off that personal best. Riley on deck. Wow, big midair catch, and this is going to be bigger than jump number 1, I'm pretty sure. This might be one of those things. Key the graphic, 17 feet, 4 inches. Good boy, Risky, brand new personal best at 17 feet and 4 inches. Good boy. Good boy, Risky. Very proud of himself, as he should be. Good boy, Risky. Not going to work, Danielle. Tricks us all. Good boy, Risky. Due up next, Riley, Rass, Oliver, Nova, Millie. That was excellent, buddy. Good job. That was fantastic. Now on the dock, fantastic junior handler Naya with mom Sarah and their golden retriever Riley. This team has a fantastic personal best of 17 feet 6 inches, current average of 15 feet 4 inches. Very good. That was a great jump, Riley. Riley, you forgot something. I forgot nothing. You retrieved that for me. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Riley. Naya and Riley. Rasp, Oliver, Nova, Millie, Cricket, Creature due up next. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Naya and Riley. Perfect. Wow, that's a big one. Good job. Really perfect job. Yes or no?
Yes, personal
Of
best.
course it is. 18 feet, 0 inches and a brand new personal best. Brand new personal best, 18 feet, 0 inches. Great job, Naya and Riley. Can we get one more, Jaden?
I don't know, maybe.
One more personal best right here or not yet? Next time?
Next time.
See if we can do it one more time. Jaden, Jaden, Jaden. Had you done them the other way around, you would have had 2 personal bests. That's a big score of 17 feet, 10 inches. Great, great job. Brand new personal best of 18 feet, 0 inches. Great job, Naya and Riley. Perfect handling right there by that young lady. Senior title? Regular senior? Good job. That's a senior title for Riley. Great job, Maya. Thank you. Good job. That was amazing. Big new personal best of 18 feet 0 inches. Next on the dock, Little Miss Rasp. Laura and her Dutch Shepherd. Team has a personal best of 22 feet 0 inches. Current average sits at 14 feet 3 inches. Good girl, Rasp. Jump number 1 coming in at 11 feet 7 inches. (11 feet 7 inches on jump number 1. Jump 2 coming up right here for Laura and Rasp. Good girl, Rasp. Jump number 2 coming in at 14 feet 6 inches. 14 feet 6 inches. What? Yes. My bad, yes. Ignore me. Ignore me. Epic failure. Randy, we have a correction. We about had a catch. I have never seen that before. Number 2 coming in at 4 feet 9 inches. That excitement's over. Let's get back on track. That was nearly the first ever fly ball Dutch Shepherd. Air around the holder. Drop ball. Center fielder made a drop. Now on the dock, the newest member of Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training. This is Kyler and Oliver. The very newest honorary member of Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training. This is Kyler and Oliver. Almost got it. Oh, you did get it with the water. Good boy. That's my man. Let's see if we can go one dog without catching our dog midair. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Kyler and Oliver. Little man Ollie has a personal best of 21 feet 5 inches. Current average of 18 feet 1 inch. Good boy, Oliver. Ton of speed, buddy. Master level jump coming in at 20 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Oliver. 20 feet 0 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Good boy, Oliver. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 18 feet 10 inches. Good boy, Oliver. After Next up on the dock, little Nova. Now on the dock, Susie, Jen, and Nova. Good girl, little Miss Nova. Bye, Nova. It's a lot of swimming for those little legs, kid. You don't care. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Nova set a personal best yesterday of 13 feet 5 inches. Current average of 8 feet 8 inches. Millie Cricket, Creature, Connor, Khaleesi do up next. Good girl, Nova. She opened her mouth to catch that toy right the second she hit the water. Going to be a great, great score coming in at 13 feet 0 inches. Good girl, Nova. Jump number 2 coming up right here for little Miss Nova. Good girl, Nova. Jump number 2 going to come in just a little bit shorter at 12 feet 0 inches. Good girl, Nova. Jump number 1, a big one coming in at 13 feet 0 inches. Good girl, Nova, Nova. Still at video, huh? At least you got Diesel. Good girl, Nova. Next up on the dock, that will bring us to Caitlin and Millie. Well, yeah, I'll ask. Good girl, Millie. Big mid-air grab and a big, big jump on jump number 1. Crushing her personal best by 2 feet, coming in at 19 feet 5 inches. Good girl, Millie. Prior personal best was 17 feet 5 inches. Cricket, Creature, Connor, Khaleesi, Kepler do up next. And then good girl, another great jump from Millie. Jump number 2, another huge one, coming in at 18 feet 7 inches. You've been dead. Melinda and Cricket. This little girl has a huge personal best of 24 feet 0 inches. Little Miss Cricket's current average at 20 feet 11 inches. That personal best set a few years back of 24 feet 0 inches. One of my favorite teams right here. So much fun to watch this girl. Like she's launched out of a cannon the second she leaves the end of that dock. Strong push off the end each and every time. Creature, Connor, Khaleesi, Kepler, Kiva, Khan do up next. Big splash and tons of hang time for Little Miss Cricket. Holy cow, kid. Jump number 1 coming in at 19 feet 5 inches. Early takeoff and still a huge jump of 19 feet 5 inches. Jump 2 coming up right here. We could have taken one more full step on the end there. Added on about 6 feet. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Little Miss Cricket. There you go, little girl. Much bigger on jump number 2. Good girl, Cricket, 22 feet 2 inches. 3 extra feet out to 22 feet 2 inches. Now on the dock, brand new team, first ever time down the dock competitively last night. Madison and Creature. Creature set a mark of a personal best last night of 9 feet 11 inches. Where are you going, buddy? I remember not too long ago when this guy hated water. He hated even the thought of water. Madison spent a long, long time just trying to get him into the pool. Now he's jumping confidently like a big boy. Let's go get it, Creature. Connor, Khaleesi, Kepler, Kiva, Kondu up next. Come on, Creature, let's go get it, buddy. Guest holder, Kylie. Good boy, Creature. Jump number 1 coming in at 8 feet 8 inches. Eight feet 8 inches on jump number 1 for Creature. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Connor on deck. Another good jump from Creature right there. A little bit shorter on jump number 2, coming in at 8 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Creature. 8 feet 1 inch after a jump of 8 feet 8 inches on jump number 1. Cindy Lou, how do you feel about that new personal best by over 2 feet? I feel if we practice it a little bit more, we'll be more like that many more feet. So if we practice that a little bit more, we're going to add on feet, not inches. 2, which? 3. That's what I have. Perfect. Did you have a growth in your neck? Now on the dock, Laura once again with her Belgian Malinois Connor. This boy's getting really good at this game. Guest holder Teresa on the back of the dock. Good boy, Connor. Lots of mid-air grabs for this boy this weekend. Set a personal best years ago of 26 feet 9 inches. Working on getting him back to that level. Currently has a current average of 17 feet 9 inches. Laura's been doing amazing things with him the last few days. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Laura and Connor. Here we go, buddy. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Laura and Connor. Jump number 1 for Connor, going to come in at 17 feet and 8 inches. 17 feet and 8 inches. Looking for 2 more feet. Let's go get it all the way out to 20 feet on this jump. Let's go get it, Connor. Looking for 20 plus feet on this jump. Tons and tons of air, beautiful mid-air grab. This jump might be just a little bit shorter. Great looking jump. Score going to come in though at 16 feet 7 inches. 16 feet 7 inches. Didn't we need 20 there? Didn't we need 20 there? Weren't we looking for 20? Silly kids, silly kids. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Katie and Little Miss Khaleesi. Guest holder Abigail Myers. Oh no, she's just photoing. Never mind, video op. Insta-famous Abigail. You're not wearing that hat, are you? You're not wearing that hat, are you? Are you? The one I'm referring to, wearing that hat? No? Okay. Good girl, Khaleesi. That was perfect, kid. Good job. That's how we do it, Khaleesi. Uh-oh, careful, kid. Jump number one coming up right for Katie and Khaleesi. They own a personal best of 16 feet 7 inches. Current average of 14 feet 7 inches. Kepler, Kiva, Khan, Jax, Figaro due up next. Oh, silly Khaleesi. Slammed on the brakes. Jump number one for Khaleesi coming in at 6 feet and 9 inches. We got this one, Khaleesi. Let's go get a big one this time. Throw that one right out the window. Kepler, Kiva, Khan, Jax, Figaro, Emma due up next. Tail set the very last thing to enter the water. Push that score out about 2 extra feet. Jump number two coming in at 12 feet 4 inches. Much better, Little Miss Khaleesi. 12 feet and 4 inches. Next up on the dock, this is Little Man Kepler. This boy's had a heck of a weekend. Before this weekend, he had a personal best, I think, of 4 feet and change. Right now, it sits at 13 feet 6 inches with an average of 11 feet 6 inches. Fantastic weekend for Taylor and Kepler. Look at that. Wow, that was a big one, buddy. Can I see 2 more of those, please, Kepler? That was a big, big jump, buddy. Kiva, Khan, Jax, and Figaro. Good boy, Kepler. New personal best at 14 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Kepler. Good job, little man. 14 feet 0 inches and a brand new personal best for little man Kepler. Jump 2 coming up right here for Taylor and Kepler. Holy cow, buddy, that was another big one. That one would have tied his prior personal best clear out at 13 feet 6 inches. Good boy, Kepler. 2 huge jumps back to back. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Those were both great. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Susie, Jen, and Little Miss Kiva. Guest videographer Allison on the other side of the pool. Little Miss Kiva has a great personal best of 12 feet 6 inches. Current average of 10 feet 5 inches. Con, Jax, Figaro due up next. Go get it, Keeves. Good girl. Uh-oh. Now it's back. Coming up right here for Susie, Jen, and Little Miss Kiva. Good girl, Kiva. Jump number 1 coming in at 10 feet 6 inches for Kiva, 10 feet and 6 inches. Good girl, Kiva. Jump number 2 coming up right here. 10 feet 6 inches, the mark to beat on jump number 1. Con, Jax, Figaro due up next. Here we go, Little Miss Kiva. Good girl, Keeves. Good girl, 3 extra inches, 10 feet 9 inches. Good girl, Kiva. Bestest Kiva, good girl. Good girl, baby Keeves. Now on the dock, this is the big male Dutch Shepherd. This is Megan, Rachel, and Con. Jax, Figaro, Emma due up next. Very good. Very, very good. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Big Boy Con. Owns a personal best of 21 feet 8 inches. Current average at 20 feet 2 inches. Jax on deck. I got lost in that toss even. We're going to fix that, right? I hope so. Jump number 1 for Con coming in at 15 feet 6 inches. Poor Con. Con's blaming you, Megan. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Good boy, buddy. Jump number 2 going to be a lot better. Much bigger, coming in at 18 feet and 10 inches. 18 feet, 10 inches on jump number 2. Well, at least we can say your wristband, your tug, your collar, and your shoes all match. Good boy, Bubba. There's my man. And your leash. And your leash. You had fun, buddy. That's right. That's my boy. Con says, give me another one of those like last night, though. Now on the dock with guest holder Caitlin. Guest. Jaden says she's not on the dock, so it can't be. Now on the dock, this is Jensen, Caitlin, and Jax. Little man Jax. We're missing the magic stool today, though. Good boy. Jax says it's just not the same without the magic stool. Jump 1 coming up right here for Caitlin, Jensen, and little man Jax. Little man has a great personal best of 20 feet 2 inches. Current average at 16 feet 1 inch. Figaro on deck, Emma and Dutton. Holy cow. Jensen. No Jax abuse. No Jax abuse. Good boy, little man. He's trying to get away from you two. Jump number 1 coming in at 15 feet, 8 inches. On deck, Figaro, followed by Emma, Dutton, and Dreamer. Good boy, little man. Jump number 2, a little bit shorter, coming in at 14 feet, 9 inches. He's rebelling since you left him at home yesterday. He's rebelling because you left him at home yesterday. Rebelling? Mom, you left me at home while you were here yesterday. I smelled it on you. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to the newest member of the Wasatch Canine Fitness and Training Junior National Team. This is Jaden and Figaro. Brand new team, just started practicing together this week. Gotcha. So 3? Oh, perfect. I have you for 2. Perfect. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Jaden and Figaro, her 2-year-old male Belgian Malinois. They're still setting a foundation, working for very short dock for this. Good boy, Figaro. Very nice jump. Good boy, coming in at 11 feet and 9 inches. 11 feet, 9 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Mark set at 11 feet 9 inches and jump number 1. Let's go get a good one right here, Figaro. Good boy, buddy. Jump number 2 might be a little bit longer. Identical score actually coming in at 11 feet 9 inches. Good boy, Figaro. Good job, kid. Good boy, Figaro. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Michelle and Wild Girl Emma. Emma's been playing Little Miss difficult this weekend. Think we might have finally got it worked out last splash. Maybe not. Thank you, Caitlin. Little Miss Polite. Little Miss Emma. It's going through your head right now. That will count for their practice jump. Now on to jump number 1. Little Miss Emma, we're trying to be successful here, kid. 2 jumps remain. Good girl. Good job, Emma. Great jump coming in at 16 feet, 3 inches. Good girl, little Miss Emma. Jump number 2, a big one coming in at 17 feet, 7 inches. Good girl, Miss Emma. Kyler, a little help there, please. I was just asking. The dock, world-class junior handler. This is Little Harper and Dutton. Little man set a huge personal best of 23 feet 6 inches. Not once, but twice already this weekend. Betsy. World-class junior handler Harper on the front of the dock. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Good boy, Dutton. This is going to be close again. He is having a heck of a day right now. Little bit shorter, but still a big jump at 23 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Dutton. Big, big jump of 23 feet 0 inches. Good boy. Big, big jump from Harper and Dutton on jump number 1. Jump number 2, another really good jump for Dutton. Will it be as big as back-to-back jumps of 23 feet 0 inches? Good boy, Dutton. Great job, Harper. 23 feet 0 inches. Doing great today. Him and Harper both.
We only need, I think, 3 more jumps to get his advanced time.
Oh, Oh, nice. Oh, good job, buddy. Good job, Harper. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Cynthia and Little Man Dreamer. Dreamer has a personal best of 19 feet 2 inches, current average of 13 feet 8 inches. Diesel on deck, followed by Data, Curie, and Coda. Good boy. Good job, buddy. Jump number 1 coming in at 13 feet and 4 inches. Good boy, buddy. 13 feet 4 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Diesel, Data on deck. Go get it, mister. Wow, buddy. Jump number 2 is a really good one. A lot of steam coming off the end that time, and a bigger jump out to 14 feet 0 inches. Good boy, Dreamer. Good job, buddy. Good job. Good boy, Dreamer. Good job, little guy. Great job. Now coming up on the dock will be Jen, Allison, and Diesel. Data, Curie, Coda, Clyde, Chalupa due up next. Big boy on the dock set a huge personal best earlier today of 27 feet 2 inches. Totally inverted on that entry. If he was not a Malinois, I would say check for a concussion, but their skulls are about as hard as cement walls. Wow. Almost a complete backflip midair. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Jen, Allison, and the big boy Diesel. Jump number 1 coming up right here. And now we're ready. Yeah, good boy. Wow. Great job, Jen. That was a beautiful jump. That was a beautiful jump. Not quite as big as earlier, but still a big jump at 26 feet 9 inches. Good boy. That was excellent. Do that again. That was excellent. And we did do it again. Great job. Another fantastic jump. Add 2 inches on, almost back to 27 at 26 feet, 11 inches. Good boy. Great job, Diesel. Fantastic handling by Jen. That was 3 excellent jobs there by Jen and Allison. Good job, mister. Good job, buddy. You tired after that? You should be. Next up on the dock, Abigail, Myers, and Data. Little man Data has a great personal best of 23 feet 6 inches. Current average of 17 feet 9 inches. Curie, Coda, Clyde, Chalupa, Nitro due up next. Good boy, Data. Good boy. Abigail. Big jump for Data coming in at 23 feet 4 inches. Good boy, Data. 23 feet and 4 inches. Only 2 inches off his personal best. Good boy. Big midair grab as usual for my man Data. On deck we have Curie, Coda, Clyde, Chalupa, and Nitro. 3 more inches. We got a new personal best, buddy. That was fantastic. Good boy, Data. Not quite the same speed down the dock. That time could be a little bit shorter. A lot better jump than you think, though, Abby. Still a big jump at 22 feet 4 inches. Good boy, Data. Good boy, Data. Good job, buddy. Good job. Next up on the dock, Sophia and Curie. Good girl, Curie. Good girl. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Curie. Already got a great personal best in her first event ever of 21 feet 7 inches. Current average of 20 feet 6 inches. Good girl, Curie. Good job, little lady. Jump number 1 comes in at 19 feet and 9 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. There you go, little lady. Good job, Curie. Much bigger on jump number 2, out to 20 feet 8 inches. Master level jump at 20 feet 8 inches. Good girl, Curie. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Bob and his Border Collie, Coda. Clyde, Chalupa, Nitro, Butch, and Bourbon due up next. Congratulations, Sophia and Curie, Master title in their first ever event. Nice job, Coda. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Great personal best set this weekend of 23 feet 3 inches. Raising his current average to 19 feet 0 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Bob and Coda. Clyde, Chalupa, Nitro, Butch, Bourbon, and Achilles to round out the splash. Good job. Great looking jump there for Coda. Jump number 1, a really nice jump coming in at 23 feet and 1 inch. 23 feet and 1 inch on jump number 1 for Coda. Great job. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Bob and Coda. Clyde, Chalupa, Nitro, Butch, Bourbon, and Achilles to round out splash number 6. One more final distance splash of the day coming up next. Beautiful, and another big jump for Coda. Jump number 2 just a few inches shorter. A great score coming in at 22 feet 8 inches. Great job, Coda. Those are huge jumps for that little dog. Great job, Coda. Congratulations, Bob and Coda, Master or Doc Master title right there. Congratulations. Great job, Bob. Great job. Yes, you did. On to bigger and better things. Nice job. Next up on the dock, you just saw her toss 227, just under 27-foot jumps. She's going to change gears a little bit for this guy. Not quite the same guy on the dock she had there with Diesel. This is Clyde, the winner of the 11 a.m. Big Dog Jump Off. Reigning champion. Good boy, Clyde. Good job, buddy. Yes, you are a champion. I'm proud of you. Where's your duck? Get your duck. We got to have him. Come on, Clyde. You got him. Get your duck. Let's go get him. Dory says, make her proud, Clyde. Come Come on, little man. Come on, Clyde. Good boy, Clyde. Good job, buddy. Jump number 1 coming in at 7 feet and 8 inches. Good boy, Clyde. 7 feet, 8 inches on jump number 1. Good push off the end that time, Clyde. Good boy. Jump number 2 going to be quite a bit bigger, out to 8 feet 7 inches. Good boy, Clyde. 8 feet 7 inches on jump number 2. That's how we do it, buddy. Good job. Good job, Clyde. Did you even get fired from videoing now? Kinda. You must be helpless. Helpless cause. Poor Allison. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Leah and Chalupa. Man down. Chalupa has a huge personal best of 9 feet 10 inches, current average 7 feet 2 inches. Little man, Portuguese water dog. Good boy, Chalupa. That was a good run, mister. Good job. Good man, Chalupa. Good boy, buddy. Jump number 1 going to come in at 7 feet 7 inches. 7 feet 7 inches on jump number 1 for Chalupa. Slammed on the brakes on jump number 2. It's still going to be a really nice score. And it's actually bigger than jump number 1, coming in at 7 feet and 11 inches. Completely slammed on the brakes and still got a bigger jump. Good boy. Good job, Chalupa. Next up on the dock, Laura and her Belgian Malinois. This will be Nitro. Back in his younger days, this boy had a huge personal best of 28 feet 6 inches. They're headed back that direction in a big hurry this weekend with an average currently of 22 feet 1 inch. Lots of mid-air grabs for Nitro. Tons and tons of hang time. Good boy, Nitro. Master level jump coming in at 20 feet and 2 inches. 20 feet and 2 inches on jump number 1. Jump number 2 coming right here. lots and lots of hang time. Going to be a little bit shorter on jump number 2. Jump 2 coming in at 17 feet and 1 inch. Good boy, Nitro. 17 feet, 1 inch on jump number 2. Good boy, buddy. Good job, Nitro. Now on back to the last page. Next up, that's going to bring us to Autumn and her Labrador Retriever, Butch. Good job, Butch. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Butch has a great personal best of 12 feet, 3 inches. Current average of 9 feet, 9 inches. Bourbon, Achilles to round out splash number 6. 2 jumps coming right here for Autumn and Butch. Good boy, Butch. Jump number 1, a good start coming in at 9 feet, 5 inches. 9 feet, 5 inches on jump number 1 for Butch. Jump number 2 coming up right here, 9 feet, 5 inches, the mark to beat from jump number 1. Bourbon and Achilles, the final 2 dogs of splash number 6. Good boy, Butch. Jump number 2 going to be a few extra inches to 9 feet, 8 inches. 9 feet, 8 inches on jump number 2. Good boy, Butch. Good job, Butch. Thank you. Next up on the dock, this will be Denise and big jumping yellow Labrador Retriever Bourbon. Achilles on deck. Jump number 1 right here for Bourbon. Heading in the right direction, buddy. Jump number 2 much better at 23 feet, 1 inch. Good boy, Bourbon. 23 feet, 1 inch. Jump number 2 coming up right here for Denise and Bourbon. Good run down the dock, buddy. Another nice score. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, coming in at 21 feet, 8 inches. Good boy, Bourbon.
He's looking for the AR.
I see that. Good boy, Bourbon. Last but not least, Allie, this time with Achilles. Jump number 1 for Achilles. Jump number 1 for Achilles coming in at 17 feet 5 inches. 17 feet 5 inches on jump number 1. We got this, buddy. Jump 2 coming up right here. Achilles has a great personal best of 21 feet 3 inches. Current average of 18 feet 5 inches. Jump 1 came in at 17 feet 5 inches. Jump 2 coming up right here. Get a little air here. Big Achilles jump. There you go, buddy. Much better on jump number 2. Gonna add a whole foot on to 18 feet 7 inches. Good boy, buddy. 18 feet 7 inches, and that's gonna conclude splash number 6. Tune back in 5 p.m. Mountain Time for the 7th and final splash of the day. We will see you then.